I bought two 8x40 storage containers, and they look huge in my front yard. But one day, we're going to frame a roof, build a couple walls, and have a makeshift garage. I'm into these shipping containers for $5,200 delivered. I'm not sure how much the roof is going to cost, but that is a good starting point for cheap garage. The space in between the two containers is 20 feet by 40 feet. We should be able to fit plenty of vehicles in here. And we're just going to pick away. I think this is probably the cheapest option because I got quoted 21 grand to build a metal building here before concrete. Obviously, I don't have concrete floors, but the concrete alone for me to build a garage was going to be $26,000. These cost me $5,000. The building that I was going to build was going to cost me $21,000. So if you do the math, this is a very cheap way to have dry storage, and I'm going to pick away in the meantime at framing a couple walls, putting a roof on it. Today, we're going to scrape up some of the dirt in the yard, a couple piles I have, build up the areas in front of the containers so I can pull a car in here and start loading tools in this one over here. Hello! Definitely echoes it. As you can see, cost per square foot. This is probably the cheapest route you're going to get. That's Colt. That's a pretty big doghouse. If you guys can't build a garage in your yard, if your yard's like mine, I live in the Granite State, and everywhere I try and put it, there's ledge, or I'm too close to a property line, or these are temporary. I mean, I would check with your town, but odds are they're not going to give you a hard time about something like this. So don't let it stop you from being able to have a workshop for working on your cars, or have, wood projects, or any DIY stuff that you might pick away on the side. And as the channel goes along, you'll see me picking away at this project, and I'll tally up as I go what I've spent to make it happen. But so far, we're at $5,200. $2,600 a piece delivered. The guy pulled in, dropped them right where I wanted them. Like, right where I wanted them. Look at that mark. He landed right on it. I think this is a pretty good start. If you guys have any questions about shipping containers and you're in my area, I can send you the info from this company. Or I'll link it in the description. But pretty good. We're going to have some shop space. I'm going to pull the tractor around, and we'll start filling just a little ramp for now in front of each container right here, just so I can walk in without having to step up, roll toolboxes in, lay a piece of plywood down, whatever I got to do. And yeah, this bad boy tractor is probably the best purchase I've ever made. I had a 60s John Deere before. I was sick of fixing it all the time. It was a hell of a lot cheaper. But man, does this thing come in handy for everything. Got like 145 hours on it now. I haven't had one single issue other than it only has like a 5 or 7 gallon diesel tank, and It goes through it quick when you're using it a lot. Oh, we got ramps. I think I'm gonna start putting cars in that one over there. We'll move some stuff around, make it not look so cluttered here. I got too many projects. Let's do that. Well, that was a success. Check this out. Get enough room to open the door, get out. And I still got that much space in front of it. So let's put the Corvair, the 66 Corvair, we'll pull in front of it for now. And she's finally in dry storage. I hate letting that car sit outside.